tells you what you should do while you're in high school.
This is what
we're
you
here to
should
tell you
do
what
in high
you
school.
cannot do.
Shouldn't do.
What you shouldn't do. Wait, but why?
Because
we're on ASB.
using your own experience, what's one thing you shouldn't do while you're in high school?
Well, I'm a good person, so I don't do anything wrong.
You heard it, folks. Don't lie.
Okay, Tanner.
What's one thing, using your own experience, that you shouldn't do in high school?
Mouth off to Lisa Steele.
Oh, good answer.
Sydney, using your own experience, what's one thing you shouldn't do while you're in high school?
Skip.
Using your own experience, what's one thing you shouldn't do while in high school?
Well, Lainey, I would suggest not practicing driving with your eyes closed while in high school.
Very, very smart. Peter, using your own experience, what's one thing you shouldn't do while you're in high school?
Do drugs.
Using your current experience, what is one thing you shouldn't do while in high school?
Have bad friends.
Using your own experience, what's one thing you shouldn't do in high school?
You should never date.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me give you why this is true, okay? It's a waste of time, money, emotional energy, okay? You save a lot of money and strife, okay? Nothing's happening in high school, so just, boys don't mature until they're 25 years old, so girls should not date until a boy is 25 years old. And, so that's what I would advise.
Thanks, Mr.
Thank you. You heard it, ladies. Find yourself a 25-year-old boyfriend. What should you do in high school?
Attend high school.
Your own experience. What's one thing you shouldn't do while in high school?
Shouldn't do well in high school. Well, from my own experience, oh man, it's a long list. Well, you probably should not jack up the principal's car and steal their tires.
That's some good advice.
That's some good advice. Good advice.
Thanks, Mr.
What's one thing you shouldn't do while in high school?
Skip class.
What's one thing you shouldn't do in high school? Eat a sheep eyeball.
Good answer.
Something you shouldn't do in high school.
Call me Stella. Be sure.
Shouldn't do in high school.
Wait, shouldn't?
Shouldn't.
Based off your own experience.
Based off your own experience, or like your experience, like
You
these past
shouldn't
couple years.
skip class.
Experience. What's one thing you shouldn't do while in high school?
Vote for Lainey.
Brooks, what's one thing you shouldn't do in high school?
Have this kid as
Based on your own experience, what's something you shouldn't do in high school?
Talk to girls.
What's one thing you shouldn't do in high school?
Procrastinate.
Procrastinate.
I was
Good
gonna
answer.
say.
Oh,
Procrastinate. Charlie, based on your own experience, what's one thing you shouldn't do while in high school?
Kill somebody.
good answer.
Based on your own experience, what's one thing you shouldn't do while in high school?
Oh God.
Thank you.
Drugs.
Drugs. Anyone else?
Go poop.
Don't drugs.
Don't poop in high school.
Based on your own experience.
Don't go in the black bathroom.
No, not the black bathroom.
No, not that bathroom.
Question. Wait, do I answer?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure you get on Mr. Houston's good side, because there's a lot of perks that come
That's
with
what
it.
you should do, or what you shouldn't.
What you should. So you shouldn't not.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Do drugs!
One thing you shouldn't do while in high school.
Talk louder. What's the question?
What's one thing you shouldn't do while in high school?
Show up late to classes, because I totally don't do that.
Teacher, what's one thing you shouldn't do as in high school?
You should not attempt to date one of your teachers.
Oh.
Based on your experience as an administrator, what's one thing you shouldn't do in high school?
Lie.
What's one thing you shouldn't do in high school?
Drink and drive.
Good answer.
Based on your experience and as your experience as a teacher, what shouldn't you do in high school?
Don't vape in the bathroom. Don't sell gummies in the hallway. Don't jump off high buildings. Don't don't run. Who are you running against?
Oh, we're all unopposed.
Oh, all unopposed.
They already
Vote
knew
for
not to run.
Allie, Lainey, and
Allie, Lainey, and
Maddy.
Maddy. What do we don't know? Oh, don't. What else? Don't put graffiti on the walls. I think we're good.